Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Real Madrid career mode. In the previous episode we started off with a lovely 2-0 win against Osasuna, with Mbappe and Rodrigo taking the show by storm. Rodrigo was definitely the star player in the last episode, scored a lot of goals, and out of the two of Mbappe and Vinny, he was there to shine and carry us all the way. But then we did get into the second game though, where we did our hardest to try and go against our rivals in the league so far in the Atletico Madrid. Both teams looking very good, but it ends as 0-0. We had one last chance at the end with Mbappe, but he did sky over the bar unfortunately, and we just couldn't get the result right there. But you just saw there on the screen in the Copa de España, we did have a brilliant game in the highlight game. We went to extra time with Vinicius Jr. scoring the winner to get us through to the Copa Rey tournament with a 3-2 win over Valencia. And that is where we lead on to today, with us finishing the last episode on the transfer window right here. So I've been looking through the comments and I've seen some suggestions in a backup wingers and maybe fullbacks, so let's get into them right now and assess it right here. So I've seen some people saying about Jeremy Doku here from our rivals in Madrid. We could definitely get a hold of him right here potentially for a swap deal or a normal buy, because we have got about 50 million in the bank. And I've also seen one for here with Lille for Kipen Film here, actually linked with my Plymouth Argo career mode as well, so he could be a good centre mid replacement right there. And also Adria Perosa here that we did look in the previous episode for a backup for Cancelo. So looking at the team here, let's have a little rundown again and see if we can set it right here. So we've got our backup wingers here. We have only got Asensio, but we could definitely swap for Doku because obviously he is a bit younger, can probably grow there, and apparently he can play at left wing and right wing, which will be really nice indeed. Looking at the midfield though, I mean, Fifa would be very good, but we've seen how McKennie comes onto the pitch. He seems like quite a good backup, so overall I can't really see maybe going for a backup. I mean, yes, we only have got a limited of options there, but we have got Blanco here, which, to be fair, he should start actually in the substitutions actually, because he could be a backup for Calvin Chusmani or Bellingham with McKennie. Looking at the left back row though, with Cancelo, Dumfries, we haven't really got a very good backup fullback here. We only got Hoover, which does come on, but he wasn't very consistent, is he? So I feel like the best options here is to probably go for a backup fullback and potentially Doku in the right wing spot for maybe Asensio. So we're going to kick off this episode here, probably going to try and go for the biggest target, and that will be with Doku. So let's jump right into this right now and see if we can get our hands on Jeremy Doku from Madrid. Come on. So I've had a shocker pronouncing his name. I'm saying Doku, Yoku, I don't bloody know. We all know I'm terrible pronouncing names throughout FIFA, but hopefully we can talk to our arch rivals here. Very strange deal this would be, but we'll definitely take him. He doesn't seem to start for them, so why the hell not come to the mighty Real Madrid? Let's have a look. So they're asking about 32 to 35 million here. We have got enough, but I actually am tempted to swap out Asensio for him, which is a little bit more market value on him. I'm just going to throw it in, literally straight up. I like Asensio, don't get me wrong, but considering Jeremy Doku is a bit younger, he could definitely grow up a little bit higher, and they're only asking for 4 mil extra. So I'm thinking if I can get this player here, we can definitely get that fullback as well. So I'm going to remove sell-on clause. And I'm just going to do, we'll just do 4.5. I mean, I know what I'm saying here. I do like Asensio, don't get me wrong, and he's good, and this could be quite a bad move here. But Doku could definitely grow up to an 84 near the end of the season, I do believe that. So we just get rid of the sell-on clause and just do the thing, and they're going to accept the deal. Simeone looks like he's going to get his hands on Asensio. A quick, easy swap deal for Jeremy Doku. So we'll take it right there. Let's get into negotiations. So here we go. Negotiations has begun here. Let's see how we can get him in here right now. Let's have a little gander. Good to see you both. We've been looking at a few. Shall we get started? Yes, indeed. Radio. So I'm going to do important because he's definitely not going to be a starter for the team. He's definitely going to be a rotational player. So just do important. So agreement. I'm going to go 4 years. Do 4 years on the old lad. There we go. 90 mil release scores. Definitely take that. Yep. There we go. And the wage. That's fine by me. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind giving him an extra like 20k for the wage. I'll happily take it indeed. But Asensio has gone, unfortunately. And Jeremy Doku is in with another 4 mil on top of it. Come on. Welcome to the team, Mr. Doku. So with Jeremy Doku signed for Madrid now, we can now go in for the Arsenal man in Pedrosa for a backup deal. He's actually accepted for Arsenal here, but we're going to swoop in and see if we can nab him right here. So let's just skip this. We all know the bloody same cutscenes. So I'm actually going to do this one with money. I'm going to do just a simple 25 million, just a 1 million more over his market value. Hopefully Arsenal can accept that. They should do, I feel like. That's going to be a bit greedy. And they wouldn't go to... Oh, that's a bit of a weird one. Wilfred Ganato and 4 mil. Actually, I'm going to reject that. I don't want to get rid of Ganato. I do rave him about him, so... Alright, so if they're going to be a bit greedy, we'll go 27.5. Let's just do that. See if they're going to accept that one. That's a more of a generous offer from me. From Madrid there. If they're going to accept Barry still, and they are going to accept it. There we go. Some potential new backup fullback here for the replacement of Cancelo if he gets injured or get tired. Happy days. So here we go then. Negotiations has begun. And it is for the Arsenal fullback right here. So we'll just skip this once again right here because we all know what's going to be. Actually, I'm going to throw in rotational. I'm just going to be a bit cheeky. Maybe they'll accept rotational straight off the bat, maybe. Or they're going to go important. Oh, he has accepted rotational. Happy days there. So he won't moan a lot in the old chats if we don't play him. Which is nice to see. We're just going to give him a 3-year deal. Pedrosa. There we go indeed. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Let's continue. No release clause. He wants release clause. I'm going to deny it. I don't want to give him a release clause because I don't want someone to swoop him up and then we'll have to have the hassle again of getting a new potential fullback. So they have accepted that. That's nice. And they've actually done a lower wage. So I think we got quite a good deal here, to be fair, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, only 3 mil higher than is pretty much market value. Is accepting a rotational deal there for him. We'll take it. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, with us just signing our backup fullback right there, we're just going to simulate through the days, and we've actually got a loan offer here from Ajax for Joan Latvia here, which I'm actually not going to accept, as unfortunately, Ganato is still coming up as injured, so I'm not too sure. Hopefully, it will change back so we can play him again, but at the moment, nothing's really changed. You can see here with De Bruyne going to Dortmund, which is a bit of a strange deal there, but considering he's 33, maybe he's just going to fall off a little bit from Man City. But what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just simulate through some of the hours here of the deadline day, and if anything pops up, I'll let you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, the transfer window has come to a close, and unfortunately, no other business was done with Real Madrid. So, just to summarise who we have brought into the team, you can see here we have got Doku here and Pedrosa here as our backup fullback. So, maybe we should have kept Asensio because then it would have more options for these 3 to rotational round. But at the same time, we've seen Lazio on the wing, and when Ganato comes back here, which he has actually come back, ideal with there, we can definitely rotate him around. So I think for the attacking sense, I think we're definitely clear there, and we've got numbers to carry. So not a bad team at all, but we can finally now get into some games of this episode, and we start in the Copa de España, the next round against Osasuna, which is going to be a tasty one, I do believe. So let's get to the highlight game here and see if we can do it again. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last day at the Estadio El Sadar Arena against Osasuna here today. As you can see, some more players are starting today. In Doku getting his debut, same with Pedrosa and Ganato coming back on injury, going into that left wing role. But considering the rest of the team, I'm not going to change it. I don't think I'm going to change it. I feel like Osasuna are going to bounce back, so I want to kind of just keep the main core of the team and how strong it is at the moment. I don't really alter it too much. So let's get into the highlight game and see if we can start this episode with a W. Come on. So here we go then. Round of 16 against CA Osasuna right in the Copa de España. I'm expecting another win. I will say it with this team. I'm intrigued to see some of the new signings and see how they do on the pitch today, especially in Doku. He was the most expensive one with a swap over Asensio. He's got a lot to prove here. So hopefully he can do it here today. It doesn't look like Barcelona are actually in the Copa de España. They've been knocked out really early, so that's a massive advantage for us. But our rivals for this season and left in Madrid are still in there. But we have to focus on what we've got on task today, and now Osasuna away. Come on. So here we go then. We are all in the white, and then look at Osasuna in their lovely home colours in the blue and navy kit here. And it looks like 4 minutes in, we have got a penalty kick for Kylian Mbappe, who is now number 9 for the team. So see if we can put this into the top right hand corner. A little bit of power, about 3 bars, and of course he finished it. He's not going to miss them, is he? Let's be honest. Kylian Mbappe, new number 9, as now Vinicius Junior is our new number 7. I said I'll do it last episode, and I promise I haven't done it. Obviously he's got that number in real life now, so just to keep things a little bit more realistic there, he is now our number 7 and number 9. So here we go, solo run here straight away after scoring that penalty. Very cheap from Real Madrid down the highlights to get a penalty kick. And let's say this Bracatis actually bounced past here. Passed it inside the Charlie Martinez. He bounced past there, and Canati's there. The newer kind of fresh on as well. Does really well with Dumfries. Now they have got a corner kick here in the 28th minute here. Let's see what we can do here. So a little gander. We've got a lot of tall players in the boxes, so I expect us to probably win this, but it looks like they're going to go short here. Hopefully Jude Bellingham can close him down. He cannot. He's unsuccessful there. Xavi Martinez kind of doing some nice trickery. Goes back out to Bukat. Goes into Zalamakaka. How the hell do you pronounce that name? I don't know. Ruben Garcia goes back out wide to the player we hardly can't pronounce his name right. Another quick play here. They're finding gaps here. Got to give it to him and Tao again. Stepping up what we need the most. And it looks like we're going to get another chance here. And it might be our new signing in Daka right here. Oh, Doku. See, I told you. I did say it, didn't I? I'll definitely pronounce his name wrong up. But Doku on the ball. There we go. Finally got. Gives it to Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Can he find the dough hit today? Kylian Mbappe. Of course he does. Kylian Mbappe with the 2 goals today. And it's an assist for Doku in the new signing. Very well done for our new number 10 in Doku. Well done indeed. Gonna get another chance here in the 45th minute here. It could be another goal just before the break here. Let's have a little gander. Number 5. The Zinedine Zidane and Jude Bellingham running through here. A lot of space. Goes to Doku. We couldn't get it in. And unfortunately, we continue on. I mean, it's not going to go into the halftime break. We're just going to go straight back into the action in the 60th minute. And it looks like that could be McKennie on the ball. It is McKennie on the ball. Can he give it to Mbappe? Cannot find the pass there, unfortunately. We're going to get another chance so in the 63rd minute. And it looks like Mbappe and possibly Vinny maybe run on the left. Oh no, it's Ganato still. I thought that could have been Vinny subbed on. And he couldn't get past Cooper, unfortunately. We're going to get a corner kick here, though, in the 85th minute. Potentially the last chance of the game. And it's Camavinga that is going to take the corner kick. The Frenchman, can he put in a lovely delivered ball in here? We're going to go for an outswinger here. It's going into number 24. It gets so high. It is a great hit save there from Herrera. And it does end 2-0 against Osasuna in the Copa de España. Very nice indeed. I mean, we could have definitely scored multiple chances. Let's not be around the bush here. We definitely could have. But again, it's another 2-0 win against Osasuna away. Back-to-back games where we beat them twice in the same amount of goals. 5 attempts for Mbappe, 2 goals. He definitely should have got his hat-trick today. But unfortunately, it did not come his way. It doesn't matter. We all know he's going to score goals and potentially carry us for the treble. But there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 to start off this episode today against Osasuna away in the Copa de España tournament. Let's continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, looks like the next game is in the Copa de España again, but this time against Malaga CF in the quarterfinals. But before we get into that, though, we did unfortunately get an offer for Cabela, so they have approached him on a pre-season contract from Brigado Calcio, which I believe maybe Juventus. But I did go into the squad hub here, and I'll just quickly show you right here. If I can just get into the centre mids right here, it'll probably take me bloody ages to scroll down, but there it is. Unfortunately, as you can see, Calcio, I don't know what team it is because obviously the license is with EA, but we can't unfortunately give him a contract offer, which is a bit annoying. We've also given him before off camera, I believe, but I don't know what's going on there, so a bit weird there, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. But if not, we have got Blanco as our other centre mid backup and McKennie, so it won't be a massive loss. We'll just get a bit more dollars, so happy days indeed. But let's get into the highlights here against Copa de España and see if we can do it again. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today at the Estadio Las Rosaleda Stadium, if that's how you pronounce it. Probably not. Probably actually butchered it once again against Malaga away in the Copa de España. As a team looking now, then McKennie, Blanco comes in, Alatfrit in the right wing spot, and Van der Veen comes in. Just again, rotating the team, starting some of the stars that didn't start in the last game. Just got to give everyone fresh legs and get their minuses into plus signs. So let's see if we can do it in the highlights here against a very stronger Malaga team right there. Let's go. Come on. So here we're Copa de España once again in the quarterfinals. If we get through this round, then it could be 90-minute games here. As our rule, semi-finals and finals are the 90-minute games. We've got to get past the Malaga CF here again. I'm just feeling really confident. We should be able to beat these quite comfortably. And looking at who's remaining in the tournament, it should be a white walk for us. It should be an easy run for us. But we've just got to get some teams through here. Just got to keep going, keep consistent, and we'll be absolutely fine. So let's see how we do against Malaga away. Come on. So here we go then. Us in the all black kit here with the golden kind of greenish stripes. I'm not too sure, but it looks like the first chance they could afford a Malaga CF on the counter-attack in the 12th minute. So let's see if we can close this down with number, I don't know who's on the ball right here. Number 15, Elemental, I do believe. Van der Ven going in, but a dirty challenge there. Takes down the attacker there, but they've got to keep going. Oblige the disadvantage of the foul there. Fair enough. Randon, good interception into Van der Ven though. Now we're going to get an attacker run here. Now we can hit him with everything we have got. 25 minutes in here. Let's see if we can do from here. Let's say Tchouameni's on the ball. We're looking at Vinicius Jr. making the run. Very late with the Argyle chrome. I didn't realise, but unfortunately, if anyone's watching that, we did lose it. We couldn't get him in, unfortunately. Maybe next season, though. We'll be focused on the Real Madrid one here today, though. But they have got a free kick here from a very poor attempt from Vinicius Jr. to cut that back there. It does forward into their highlights now. That's short there. Well, we try to close them quick, but maybe another foul. And they have actually drawn another foul. Very dirty from Real Madrid so far. Is Ramon going to take it quick here? Oh, he has took it quick. Kind of threw me off a little bit, but was able to deal with it quite comfortably. And now we have got quite an easy attack here potentially. And it could land to Vinny or Mbappe. And we're going to play it to Vinicius Jr. The number 7 running through here. Vinicius Jr. It's a good shot. I thought he scuffed it, and I thought number 15, the defender for Malaga, was going to catch up to him. But our new number 7 has done well. Fell to the air of Raul. Fell to the air of Cristiano Ronaldo, and now it's the air of Vinny in number 7. Very nice indeed. I think Raul was number 7. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I know Figo was. That's another number 7 there for Real Madrid's legacy board. But it does make it 1-0. Well done indeed. I don't think he's going to get that, though. He has actually defended that corner. Fair play to him. He's all over the gaff. And we could have actually run with Mbappe, but the game didn't allow it because obviously we're playing a highlight game right here. So we've got to go Camavinga coming on here. See if he can mix things up for us. See if we can get that second goal for us. The cursed 1-0 victories that we always get. Good pass down here to Tchouameni. Can he find Vinny again? We're going to give it to Vinny. He's gone for the audacious, and it's just hit the roof of the net. Unlucky there. It's only 1 minute in. We can't find the second goal, though. 3, 2, 1. Here we have it. Here we go. The ball's going to come down to Tchouameni once again. We're going to get to Camavinga. A bit of a heavy touch, but it has worked out for the best. Lazio on the ball here. Can he find Vinicius? He does. What a ball from Latvia. That is what a ball. And it's a lovely little dink from our number 7 in Vinicius Jr. What a ball that was from Latvia, though. I've got to give it all in. That was all credit towards the backup striker right there. Well done indeed. 78 minutes now. Is Vinny potentially get onto his hat-trick here? Or is it going to be too late here? See what we can do with this. We're going to give it into Blanco here. Blanco on the ball. We're going to wait here. We're going to get some couple of runs going. That's the wrong pass to play. There was looking for Mbappe, but just didn't make the run through the middle. But we couldn't get it, unfortunately. 88th minute. This looks like it could be potentially the last attack of the game. Are we going to get back-to-back 2-0 wins victories here on the highlight games? Let's have a look here. Blanco on the ball here. See what we can do. He gives it to Kylian Mbappe. And let's just make the run. Wrong player. They're all still alive, and we didn't mean to shoot. It's a shot on target, I suppose. I mean, Latvia had a really good game. A really nice assist. Got the shot on target, I suppose, even though we didn't really mean to. But we'll take it, though. A semi-final is on the verge now for Real Madrid. And we're getting one step closer to our first silverware of the season, which is very nice for Big Barry and Real Madrid. 5 attempts, 2 goals. Kind of like Mbappe pretty much in the last game, but this time it is Vinicius Jr. We'll take it. We're through. That's all that matters. We felt confident, and we got the job done against Malaga. 2-0. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are finally back into the league here, and we've got our first game of the episode here against Eibar, which unfortunately will be another highlight game. But do not worry, there could potentially be a 90-minute game after this game right here. Before we get into the chat, we have got one from Van der Ven. It is I don't know what we're trying to say here. I've been playing pretty well recently. I'll tell you what. We'll just say we've got bigger games coming up, but we will play Van der Ven against a team like Eibar. I mean, on 16 points compared to our 56, we're 40 points clear from them. Surely he's got to get a game here, isn't he? So let's get to the lineups here and see if we can beat Eibar in the league at home. Come on. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the lineup day against SD Eibar at the Senator Bernabeu today. As you can see, Doku goes on the left this time, not the right wing this time. Van der Ven goes in, as we just see in the chat. He wants to start, so we're going to make that happen for him today. Pedrosa goes in the right back spot over Cancelo over the Dumfries position. Just going to see how he does right there. And we've also got to give Luna a game over Courtois and rest him, as we have got bigger games in the near future. Looking at Eibar's team, though, nothing really too impressive, to be honest with you. You can see why they're probably near the relegation battle. Should be a right walk on the highlights here today. Let's do it. Come on. So here we go then. Match day 23 against SD Eibar at the Bernabeu, the home of Real Madrid. Should be an easy win. I'm going to say it's every game, but considering these are probably near the relegation battle in the league, it should be a walk in the park. I mean, we need to win this. Yes, we're 3 points clear already of the table, but we have got a game advantage, which is this game here. So winning this game here today will put us another 3 points on top. Hopefully Doku can shine like he did in the first game of this episode. Let's see. Come on. So here we go then, us in the white, and they are in kind of like a Barcelona vibey colours there, aren't they? The old blue and reddish colours there, the stripes. But I did see Mbappe actually link with Real Madrid in real life, so it looks like it could be actually happen. So a bit realistic there for myself. But before we get into that, Mendoza running past Perosa here. I mean, can Perosa get past? He can't. It's a good pass inside. It's a good save from Lunin. Well done indeed. And it looks like is it our attack? They are. They have got another attack here. So Alba looking like the better team so far. Real Madrid struggling at home. Mendoza seem like their biggest threat. So here's a good switch out to the left. Well done indeed. Lucky. Kovacic, number 7. Van der Ven, a lot better there. Now we're going to get our own chance of our own it in. It looks like the 39th minute just before the break here. Hopefully this will fall short. I'm actually going to think out right into the middle with Jude straight away. There's a lot of a big gap there. Here it back down to Camavinga. There we go. Nice pass inside. Rodriguez got a bit of space, but it's very tight. I was going to shoot it, but it was very tight. And I'll tell you what, EA have blessed us once again with Mbappe. But I tell you what, I'm actually going to give it to Doku, because I want to see, unless he might have gone off. I don't think he would have gone off. There he is, Doku. 58 penalties, but can he get his first goal for Real Madrid here? Number 10, can he step up and do it today? And he can't! The keeper has denied him. Is that going to bite me in the ass? I should have kept on Mbappe perhaps. 59 minutes on, we're going to get another attack, so I feel like we'll be alright here. 3v1. We're going to play it over here to Doku once again. He cuts inside. Doku with a shot! And he's redeemed himself. Number 10, the new number 10 for El Clasico, has done it here today. Well done to the new signing. Very well done indeed. He redeemed himself. I mean, nice little cut back there, nice little fake into the middle. He whacks it into the right, and you couldn't ask for anything better right there. Jude Bellingham on the corner, though, the captain today. Can he get a nice delivery in? We're going to go to outside the box here. Seems like probably the better option. There's no one's marking. Big Doku here. Going to go for another shot here. Does get blocked, unfortunately, but still alive. Goes to Camavinga. A lot of room here. Camavinga got a lot of room to shoot here. It gets blocked again. Unlucky. Just try to go for a bit of a spicy goal right there. 79 minutes in, though. And it looks like Arba are going to get one last chance of the run, but are they going to take advantage of it? Are they going to fluff it up? We're going to get that surely. I thought we were going to get that with Van der Ven, but we did mess up indeed. Creswell running through. Weird signing. What a weird signing that is. Pereira running through. It's a good pass inside. Luna's got to come out for it. Oh my god, I thought Luna messed it up for us. That's the best chance Arba are going to get all game, but they're going to get another one. They actually are taking the fight to Real Madrid. They should have scored that. Luna took so long to come out and collect that ball. I don't know what he was thinking. Was Rosa? Nah, unlucky. Avil. It's a good ball. Cancelo should have done better there, though. He's redeemed himself well, and that should be game. No, it's not. Are we going to get a chance to break the 1-0 curse on the highlights? Here we go. I'm looking at the right. I mean, I could choose any side I wanted here. Jude Bellingham, can he pull it off quick enough? He can. It's a good ball, and I think he might be on. Rodrigo might be on. Can we get to Vinny? Vinny's on the edge of the box, and I'll tell you what, Rodrigo, you've let yourself down there, my man. That should have made it too. I could have played it earlier, but Vinicius was just making his runs really awkwardly for me. But it doesn't matter, I suppose. I mean, we will take it. A win is a win, but we should have scored more goals this game, to be honest. We missed the penalty opportunity. We should have scored at the end there with that tap-in across the box. Rodrigo had a bit of a stinker, it seems. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We need more goals, though. We need to make it more entertaining, don't we? We want to see some absolute bangers from one of the world's best teams in the world, and the players especially. But Jeremy Doku there, the new signing, wins us the game with a lovely little cut-in and makes it 1-0 to Real Madrid. We continue on. So there is confirmation there. Danny Cabellos has actually gone to Bergamo Calcio, which is very annoying. I didn't get any opportunity to actually sort it out, to be honest. So, yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything on the message saying he rejected the contract or he wasn't happy. So, I don't know. I feel like I've been a bit mugged off right there. But we have got the next game right here. We're actually getting to the inboxes here actually really quickly. Let's have a look. International job for the Portuguese job. I'm not going to do that. And there's the Cabello transfer offer. And it's Mickey van der Ven just saying, you know, thank you for letting me start. So happy days. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first 90-minute game. And it is in the Copa de España against Seville. We're making it all the way to the final, hopefully, against Seville. I'm actually going to dodge the pre-match conference because, like I said, yes, there is kind of like a little bit of rivalry here. But nothing too absurd, is it? I mean, in the league, I think they're like 6th to us to first. So we're just going to skip the pre-match conference because we all know what it's going to bloody say. So I just can't. I mean, well, the questions are going to be, are you going to think you're going to reach the final? I believe we can. And they're going to say as well. So we're just going to skip this one, ladies and gentlemen, and get right into the lineups and then into the gameplay. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we are then in the semi-finals in the Copa de España against Seville. Finally, our first 90-minute game here, and potentially the last game of this episode here today, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting there with time. The only change I've done now at the Bernabeu here today is Doku goes on for Rodrigo. I mean, that sweaty pass at the end of that last game kind of annoyed me a little bit, and Doku scored. So, why not start the new sign today against Seville? Looking at the team though, Manuki, Dembele, Vega, Branett, Oscar, Quixote. It's not a bad little team. Tommy Yansu as well in the fullback role there, the former Arsenal man. I feel we can get to the final today, but we just gotta get past Seville. Let's go. No messing around. Let's have it. Come on. So here we go then. Copa de España once again. This literally been the highlight of this episode, isn't it? I mean, we've had the round of 64, isn't it? Or no, round of 16, sorry. Quarterfinals. And now the semi-finals. But whoever wins this will play Cadiz or Celta Vigo. And let's be honest, we're probably going to batter them in the final. We just got to get past this Seville. This is more like a final, really, than a semi-final. And Seville are a good team, a very good team. But again, I back my boys, and I think around the world does as well. Our team is looking incredible. But can we do it on the big stage? Let's find out. Come on. So here we go. Then our first 90-minute game has arrived. We are in the white, and it looks like Seville in their away kit in the kind of like a dark purple and pinky socks colour right there. I mean, not too shabby indeed, but nothing to my liking. Let's just say that there. They got Branett in the middle there. We also had him, I believe, right at the very start of the Dortmund career before we transferred to Real Madrid with Barry. So maybe he's going to bite us in the ass and tell us why he shouldn't have sold us when he's in the Dortmund career. But choose many, they'll play it inside here. So Camavinga in to Dumfries. Dumfries on the ball here. We'll try and pull back here, but Javi Galen with a brilliant challenge right there. Let's have a little look here, see what we can do with this here. They're going right over. I mean, no one's followed Vinicius Jr. there. That was my plan of action. Good pass inside. Vinicius, bit of boom outside the box. And I tell you what, that was honking. Let's not try that again, shall we, Vinny? I mean, that was unbelievably bad. The players to watch their teams and goals. 3 goals there for Vinicius Jr. Just going to skip that bit there, but yeah, not too bad. I mean, with shooting like that, though, I mean, how the hell has he got 3 goals already? Absolutely shocking shot that was. A lot of whistling there. Maybe not actually satisfied with Vinicius Jr.'s shot there. I don't blame him. That was very, very poor. But he's back on the ball here now. Vinicius Jr. going for the 1-2 with his teammate Mbappe, but a great challenge there from the centre back. We've got so much pace up top. It's unreal. We've got a good ball there to Manuki. The former Chelsea man, but Cancelo, the Man City man, back in the A-Day, has done well. Indeed. Mbappe, good little turn there. Trying to find Vinicius, but he might be offside. I did think he was, but I took the risk anyway. Alright, fair enough. I mean, Seville are doing okay in the defence. Bit slow so far. Good header down there, but falls to Branett. Good tackle there from Kanate. Camavinga on the ball. Goes to Doku. Can he find Mbappe? He does. Mbappe running through here. Mbappe running right through here. Mbappe is a good shot, but Bono with a great save indeed. We just tried to cushion it into the top left corner. But it's a brilliant save from Bono, and it looks like Camavinga is going to get a chance to swing it into the box here. Camavinga with a good cross here. Goes to number 2 perhaps. And he doesn't indeed, but still could be alive here though. Vinicius, good header. He's really good at heading, to be fair, Vinicius. He's got to give it to him. Winning a lot of aerial battles. Dumfries on the ball here. Good run down the wing. Can he get into the box here? Goes to Mbappe. Mbappe on the scissor kick! And that is why he is the most highest rated player in this career mode. It's a brilliant finish from Kylian Mbappe. He's going to celebrate with his manager in Barry. A lot of hugs, a lot of love right there. But what a finish from Mbappe. A good ball from Dumfries. One of our best players this season, Dumfries, to be fair. So a great ball and a great little scissor kick getting to the bottom left corner. Bono has got no chance with the axiom power. And that is why Mbappe could be on the verge of the Ballon d'Or this season. Well done. Come on. So Kylian Mbappe with one of the best goals this season so far, with a lovely little scissor kick into the bottom left corner. We love to see it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now Seville need a bounce back here now. Oh, I need a bad foul there. Good pass inside. That's it. Lovely play inside. Jude Bellingham, can he find Mbappe? We could go again here. Mbappe playing into Jude. Jude Bellingham. Good little faker there. Oh, trying to go back out wide to Vinicius. We could have probably worked it more into the middle, but I kind of didn't really take advantage of it. We went to go for the cross again. Manuki running through here. Lots of speed. I cannot catch him to Mator. It's a good shot. A goal. And Courtois has to force a save, but we made a mistake. But Courtois with a great save. And Kanai has to Just slide out for a corner, but a double save there from Canassi. A terrible turn from myself. But the Belgian in goal, our captain, saves the day. Well done. Can we get it out here? Oh, well done indeed. Good catch. Come on now. Going to throw it down into Eder Militao. Now he plays it over to Kanate. Kanai in to Cancelo. Cancelo, good turn there. Well done from Cancelo. A lot better from him. Can he find Vinicius? Kind of, but it just feels a little bit short. Probably played it a little bit earlier. On a panic at Bagger. Xavi on the ball here. Xavi running down. Fakes me. He's passing inside for Oscar. Dembele on the ball. Plays it over to number 35 in Vega. It's a good challenge with Dumfries. So probably my man of the match so far in Dumfries, but there goes the whistle. With Dumfries probably being the star player so far with Mbappe on the pitch. 1 assist for Dumfries, 1 goal for Kylian Mbappe. Just got to find that second. I always will say it. Just need to find that cushion. I mean, Seville look like they've woken up a little bit in the last 10 minutes of the extra in the half there. We'll take it 1-0 at the break. I'll let you know if I make any changes. Really, ladies and gentlemen, no changes at half-time. The team's playing quite decent, to be fair. I can't spot or pick out one individual that's kind of underperforming, so we're just going to not make any changes so far. So let's just keep going here and keep the pressure on Seville and block out any chances or any runs. And they might get just like that right there. Number 15 running through with Dembele. Good chance from Kanai, but not very consistent though. Falls back to their players. Oscar on the ball, plays it back inside. Lovely little 1-2 from these two players here. Dembele on the ball. Torgan on the ball. It's a good pass inside. Oh, it's very. Just gotta be careful. We don't want to dive in and give away a penalty. It's a good shot. A goal! And I thought that was going in. I thought that looped into the top right corner. But it didn't indeed. It looks like Rice could be coming on the picture. Is that Declan Rice? It is Declan Rice. What the hell? I mean, why is he not starting? Declan Rice has probably got to be now one of the best DMs in the game in this career mode, and he isn't starting. That's very strange indeed. Jude Bennett throwing the old cheekiness there with the old Rebella pass. Or I don't know what they're called again. A very nice cheeky pass indeed. Eder Militao lays it out wide. Great ball to Cancelo. This is what he's good at. Cancelo whipping it in. Brilliant ball to Mbappe, and it's 2-0. Just like I predicted, that is why we got Cancelo in this team. He hits in balls so easily. What a ball from Cancelo right there. A great ball indeed. And Mbappe, what a touch that is. Bam. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That is why we brought in Cancelo right, because he hits in balls like that. And Mbappe just slots it home. Come on. So 2-0 here. And I feel like it could be game over already. I mean, why have they just brought on Rice? I don't know. He needs to start. Very strange indeed. Mbappe with another brilliant finish indeed. And Cancelo with a brilliant little cross indeed. Happy days. And Militao wins it back though. Very sloppy from Seville. It's not a team you expect to be in the semi-final. We're absolutely battering. But that just shows the quality in this team. We're just so unbelievably good. And here we go again here. It's Camavinga this time. Camavinga. And he makes it free. It's game, set and match. And it looks like we are on our way to a final. It is the young, sensational Frenchman in Camavinga. He started the whole attack. He does a lovely little passes here. Great ball. Just bounces past that number 60. I think he thought it was going the other way, and he just cushions it into the bottom left corner. It's game, set and match. We're going to get Van der Ven on Kanai, get some fresh legs on. Great finish and a great run from Camavinga. Like I said, it's game over. Light work. Well done. So can Big Barry keep this team consistent? Because at the moment we are unstoppable. We'll beat any team in the world. Man City, our Dortmund team that we have with Erling Haaland. We're looking unstoppable indeed. Oscar playing it back to Kanatse. Goes for the LB wide to the left. So it goes touchdown, but Dumfries does really well. Here we go again here. It's another little play here. Too many running through. Can we find another pass here? It's Vinicius. They've given up in the defence. Mbappe's on the other side. Mbappe for the hat-trick today. And of course he's going to get it. It's unselfish from the number 7. And that is 4-0. There it is. Bam. The turtle has struck once again. It's a hat-trick hero for Kylian Mbappe. I mean, what more do I need to say? It's a great ball. The defence is just collapsed. And we're taking advantage of it. Rodrigo comes on for Doku. Another high-rated player. Well done. That's all I've got to say. Demolished. So finally, some more goals in this episode. And it is 4-0 to Real Madrid. In the semi-final, Seville must be fuming. Look at, they're just losing ball after ball. We're just absolutely battering here. It's another LBY here from Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo here. Rodrigo, and it's 5-0. I've tapped it. I've literally just tapped the B button and it has worked. What has happened to Seville? What has happened here? I'm lost for words. We've literally scored about 3 goals in a matter of like, I don't know, like 15 minutes. A great ball from Mbappe. Rodrigo, the substitution, comes on. I've tapped B. And it's just delivered past Bono. Embarrassing from Seville for a semi-final team. Shocking. Come on. So it's a humiliation for Seville today, as Real Madrid are absolutely giving them a spanking. We love to see it. I mean, are they going to get anything back for their team? I doubt it, but you never know. Brandt running past it. Cancelo, but Cancelo's just not any of it. Well done indeed. Vinny, nice little skill there, but just can't get past Declan Rice. Declan Rice must be fuming. He must not be happy right here. Camavinga. Nice bit of play here. Jude Bellingham gets past his English teammate there in Declan Rice. Here we go again here. Vega running through. Good ball, to be fair. Vega back on the ball. Goes for a shot. Just trying to get a bit of redemption here for Seville scenes, but nothing getting away from it. Looks like Mbappe could be through here. Mbappe could be on for 4 goals here. Could be on for 4. Can he give it to his team within Vinny? He can. The whole attack is just being so unselfish. There's no need for Mbappe to get his 4th goal. He gives it to his number 7. He returns the favour. And it's 6-0 in the semi-final. It could be one of our biggest wins this season in this Real Madrid team. I'm lost for words. I mean, like I said, I've lost out things to bloody commentate about. I mean, it's just easy. It's easy. Embarrassing from Seville. Well done from Vinny and Mbappe. Come on. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The ref has blown whistle. I mean, you can see there Mbappe just collecting the match ball. 4 attempts, 3 goals. The referee has put Seville out of their harm because they were just getting absolutely spanked on that pitch today. 6-0, just an upper class from the boys in Madrid today. Number 9, Mbappe taking the spotlight once again. I'm lost for words. Camavinga scoring, Mbappe scoring, Rodrigo, Vinny, you name it. Unbelievable. 6-0. We continue on. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to wrap up this episode here today with that absolute battering on the Seville in the Copa de España to get to the final. 6-0. Absolutely whitewash right there. 3 highlight games today, all wins, and then obviously ending on that 6-0 right there is a very good indeed. Doku coming into the team was very good signing for us. He seems like he suits the team very well. Kind of like the Rodrigo and Vinny kind of vibey player there indeed. And Pedrosa coming as well with the highlight games, was doing really well over the Cancelo replacement right there if you got tired or injured. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, very decent indeed today. I mean, the next episode here looks like we're going back to the highlight games, unfortunately, against Alves. But still undefeated is scary for this Real Madrid team. You've got to be favourites for the Champions League and all the trophies. Whoever throws trophy in our way, it seems like we're going to be favourites for it this season. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.